Here's a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, aka CAP.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
Elliott Wilson and Charlamagne the God have a beef ongoing right now. Elliott Wilson and Charlamagne the God. Charlamagne the God was ranked on the Complex Hip Hop Media List number 4 in the top 10. Elliott Wilson was number 5, right? Then Big Sean. Then Charlamagne the God went. You know, this might be the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef in hip hop media right now is Charlamagne the God versus Elliott Wilson. Charlamagne the God went on Brilliant Idiots and he subbed and did not like Elliott Wilson's ranking. He felt like Elliott Wilson should not be number 5, right? And Elliott Wilson screen recorded this and posted it on his Twitter account. I think I have the clip right here.
That's what I mean when I say, why are you upset that people are transcending hip hop? I'm not trying to be the 50-year-old person still complaining about not being
to our room of negativity.
He's talking about Elliott there, calling him a 50-year-old person complaining.
Taylor. Elliott, I don't think you should be number 5. Number 4, Charlamagne the God. All right, now let me read this, right? Last year's ranking, number 3, featured on The Breakfast Club, The Brilliant Idiots, known for sensational commentary, asking provocative questions in his Donkey of the Day segment. Most memorable.
Elliott Wilson tweeted this and he said, "Fuck you, Charlamagne." And he said, "Sucker shit." He said, "Sucker shit," what Charlamagne's doing. And then he said that he got invited up to Brilliant Idiots, the podcast with Andrew Schultz. He passed on it. And he passed on The Breakfast Club. They reached out to Elliott to go on The Breakfast Club, and he passed on it. All right? When fans are calling Elliott Wilson petty, he said, "Am I petty? I passed on Brilliant Idiots and on Breakfast Club." And he said he is petty. He's basically saying he's petty. That's why I take at it as like, yeah, I'm petty, bitch. I'm Elliott. And then he goes and says that he's not doing flagrant with you either. I'm not doing flagrant with you either. That's the Andrew Schultz podcast. Right. So they've been going back and forth, and this has been viral today. Do I agree with the rankings? First of all, I really don't give a fuck about this list. I don't give a fuck about this list because it's like everything is subjective. Like objectively, number 1, I think by default, is going to be academics no matter what. Everything else is limbo because number 1 podcast, music podcast, is always Joe Budden. Always Joe Budden.
Number 1 streamer music related is Kai Cenat.
Yeah. You know, so like they each play different roles.
That's what I was going to say.
That's the thing.
They're all doing different
They're all
shit.
different, so that's why I don't give a fuck about this list. This list does not matter.
Yeah.
But shout out to the people on the list because there was some newer people. Shout out to my boy KTR. I was talking to him. Kids Take Over. He was ranked at the number 4, number 24, number 25. You know, so they're putting a lot of young, up-and-coming, independent media people on there. So
That was dope.
That's dope. I love that.
I went to see if you were there.
Imagine. You never know. I mean,
Because the list is long.
They in the complex, they always posted my tweets like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every fucking day.
And that whole issue happened, so I was like, maybe they remember you.
God bless their hearts.
Yeah.
When it comes to number 1, academics does everything. He does podcasting, he does media, his posts, and he also was mentioned by Kendrick, and he also was mentioned by Drake in rap beef diss songs. That's insane.
Yeah, he's
You're
in
a part of
history.
hip hop history forever now, especially because this rap beef is so huge. That alone, I think, cements him as number 1. Everyone else is up in limbo. Now, when it comes to Elliott Wilson, I think is above this list. Like he's done so much and is historically, him and Charlamagne both have impacted media on a level that supersedes any media list ranking, etc. So for them to go back and forth about the number that they are, and it's just petty shit.
It's like arguing Angie. Like,
yeah, Angie Martinez, like
as a legacy act. Like you just leave her there.
Big Boy, LA, Big Boy's Neighborhood, Sway.
Yeah, Sway.
Sway Calloway and Angie Martinez
and Elliott too.
and
Elliott
Wilson
is in that list.
and Charlamagne the God are in an esteemed legacy act when it comes to media. It doesn't matter they had a bad year. Who gives a fuck? How about their life and their legacy and the impact they've had? I can argue maybe I'm not here without them. So there's no sense of like,
why are you competing?
Like, well, I want to be the number 1 spot. Nah, bro, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. That's why these lists only cause these conversations to happen, and that's what occurs. Now, Ellie and Charlamagne going back and forth, I'm not really a big fan of that. I wish that they reach a more amicable space, but Ellie is on his demon time. He's been on his demon time since last year.
I don't know what he is wrong with him.
Bro, he's been on some... he speaking his mind. He's on some shit. You know, I want to interview him this year. He's on some shit.
If you're Elliott, how do you bow out of being a reporter? How do you transition out of that?
I don't think there's no transition because he could do this shit forever. All he has to do is just go back to the writing. You know what I'm saying? Write articles.
Because I
You
feel
could
like
be a 70-year-old, 80-year-old article writer. There's plenty.
he'd be an amazing consultant in my mind.
Put some young niggas on, Elliott.
That's what I'm saying.
Put us on your Elliott. You work at Up Rocks, Hip Hop XD now. You need some content creators. We're over here. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this. We're independent. So unless there's really financially savviness to us, that you're going to help us financially or not, we're good over here, brother. You know, because independence is the wave right now. So we'd rather ride it out. But if you can help us, let us know. I'm saying help us get any smaller bags. Help us get some tiny bags that add up to a bigger bag.
This nigga is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Elliott, you know what I'm saying? God bless. But I am going to interview you this year. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to interview Elliott. I'm going to interview a couple people in media this year. We're definitely going to make it happen. But, yeah, I don't love this beef. I love him, in a sense, popping his shit. But to just be like directly like, fuck you, Charlamagne.
It's crazy.
It's like, whoa, hold up.
No, I love that.
You like
It's needed.
Charlamagne was
It's needed.
fucking poking him. In a sense. Like, Elliott, and he was talking to him, Elliott.
Joe Budden also said Elliott's a crybaby. He said he
Yeah.
went on the podcast and just cried.
Joe Budden likes to run his mouth. Too.
Like, there's a lot of people been calling him a crybaby lately. That's why I'm like,
Because Elliott doesn't move like this. Usually. Like, throughout his career, at least from my recollection, he hasn't.
But
I
thing
could
is,
be wrong.
Don't you think that since he's been doing it for so long, it gets to the point where it's like, I let people talk shit about me, this, and that. He's just over it. You know what I'm saying?
He's had enough.
Yeah, like he's just like, bro, like put some respect on me because
I hear you.
I've been here. You know what I'm saying?
but you shoot your shot at the right person. You don't.
Charlamagne's the right person.
No, he's not. Because he's
Yeah.
a troll.
Fuck you.
I'm never. If Charlamagne talks shit about me, bro, I'm gonna just laugh at that nigga, bro.
I
'Cause
want
it's
to head
like,
up with Charlamagne.
that's what he does. You're just playing into his game.
And then you beat his ass.
My God. Marlon's crazy, bro.
This
Marlon's
nigga,
Kendrick Lamar.
He thinks he's Wu-Tang.
No, he's Schoolboy Q. He's
was
Schoolboy Q.
it Wu-Tang that whooped his ass?
Oh, one of the Wu-Tang affiliate members, Joe Budden, got. Oh, I think he
No,
got
it was
whipped.
Joe
I think he
Budden.
got slapped.
It was Charlamagne. Nah.
Oh, Charlamagne. No. It was like a.
Who was it?
I don't think he whipped his ass. Did he? I don't know. No.
No, they smacked the shit out
I know
of
he
him in
got
the video.
chased outside.
No, they hit him, bro.
Oh, they hit him in the back of the head and they got chased. But that was a Funk Flex affiliate, allegedly.
Funk Flex. Yeah, there
Allegedly.
we go. Funk Flex.
Back when
there
Hot
we go.
97 and Power 105 was at peak.
Yeah, bro.
Charlamagne's
war.
weird, man. Charlamagne's weird.
Peak
bro.
rap battle wars. But nah, man. Elliott.
He'll risk a pink eye for a clip, bro.
Listen, Elliott, I feel like you're better united. Like, there's a sense of
That was a Vic hater in the chat. Jesus Christ.
you're better united, Elliott. Like you and Charlamagne. I would love to see you guys on each other's platforms. We'll see, man. We'll see. But Charlamagne doesn't go on no one's platform. It seems like he still hasn't done Academics' podcast after he promised Academics. I don't know what's going on with that. Charlamagne seems to kind of keep it within his own inner circle. He's not very much giving, it seems like. That's what the narrative is out there. And I kind of agree. You know, I think he is giving. He just does it on his own time and it has to be organic. I don't know. But Elliott Wilson and Charlamagne the God, the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef of the media right now.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.